Tips to perfect your date night look? What guys really think about Valentine's Day? Flirty dresses to make any guy flip for you. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn. You know, tomorrow may be Valentine's Day, but today is Mistress Day. We're going to tell you what that means and how it can help you catch your guy if he is cheating on you.
And I could hear a roar of comments behind the scenes, behind our cameras, from what guys really think of Valentine's Day. This should be
some
interesting.
mixed opinions there.
We'll also be talking about your hairstyle for Valentine's Day, too, how to get your crowning glory in tip-top shape.
Well, we know women obsess about their bodies all day long, but the body obsession is taking a new twist as the focus turns to minding the thigh gap. It's my English accent,
I like
apparently.
it. Good job.
The space between the upper legs has become another measure of thinness, and it's gaining a lot of online attention. You're looking at one of the many websites promoting the thigh gap. They show thousands of images dedicated to the achievement of losing weight until there's a giant visible space between your thighs. And young women are using social networks to share tips and pictures to inspire each other's misguided attempts to copy some of their favorite super skinny celebrities. Now, the thigh gap has become such a new benchmark. Even Beyonce's Super Bowl performance in her skimpy bodysuit attracted a flurry of tweets saying the superstar's thighs were gasp touching. I mean, this is like taken way too far. Unbelievable.
Let's just say Beyonce looked amazing during her halftime Super Bowl performance. There used to be a point where they would talk about the perfect legs hit certain points, like the upper thigh, right at the knees, at the calves, and then at your ankles.
It's just too much to keep track of, honestly.
With love in the air, this time of year means a bevy of marriage proposals, and how a guy proposes will be a story worth repeating, whether it's good or bad. Take, for example, Chicago Bears quarterback Jay Cutler, considered one of the most despised pro players, according to Forbes magazine. Word has it Cutler proposed to reality star Kristin Cavallari, another reason why he's loathed, via text message. Now, Kristin told E! somehow it came up like, oh, shall we get married? We're like, yeah, okay. So not only was he not present for the proposal, he FedExed her the ring. Now, to be fair, according to USA Today, perhaps Cutler's knee was still too sore for him to kneel in front of her in person. And for what it's worth, Cavallari doesn't seem to be too fazed by it. She claims her comments to E! were taken out of context. And he proposed to her in Cabo.
Well, thanks to social networking, the dating world has been turned upside down. Here are some new rules when it comes to gender roles and dating. Nowadays, 91% of men say they are comfortable with a woman doing the asking out. And singletons think the person who initiated the date should be the one to pick up the tab. And when asked about money, 80% of men said they would have no problem dating a woman who made more money. Sugar mama? Anybody? Anyone? All the camera guys are waving their hands. Privacy, no longer a requirement. It's been replaced by transparency. Single women are more apt to make the digital world essential to new relationships. 77% of them said no way to dating someone who was secretive with text, compared to 53% of single men. And it looks like the ladies are becoming more aggressive in the bedroom. Women are taking control, with 49% of them initiating sex in 2012 versus 26% in 2011 and 38% in 2010.
If you have ever sent a sexy photo to someone before, you should think twice about hitting the send button in the future. Consider it life imitating art a la Gossip Girl. A recent study revealed 1 in 10 Americans have been threatened by an ex ready to post naughty pics on the internet. And get this, 60% of those who threatened actually followed through on this ugly new trend called revenge porn. Something to think about if you're among the 35% of Americans planning to send something sexy to your honey this Valentine's Day via email, text, or social media. If there is one big takeaway from this recent study, it's this: crop your head out of the nudie pic before sexting your future ex-boyfriend, or be prepared to explain it to your kids or a future boss one day. Or at least run it through a sepia filter, then you can say it's art. Ladies, we are helping you get date night right. Michelle, you've got some pretty pics from head to toe.
I do. We know Valentine's Day, but this is good for any date night. And these are some really fun pics. I love Sally Hansen. Talk about them all the time, right? And we want some pretty nails for that special night. This is their complete salon manicure. So cool. It's an all-in-one formula. This combines all 7 benefits of a professional salon manicure in one. So are you ready for this?
Yes.
You get a base coat, a strengthener, a growth treatment, treatment, rich color, top coat, gel-like shine, and chip resistance all in one. I mean, talk about a multitasking polish.
All in one bottle.
Absolutely. It's great. And it's reformulated too with 3 proprietary time-released protecting shine enhancers.
Wow.
Yeah, this is really lasting shine. It's seriously the closest you're going to get to a gel effect without actually having to go get a gel manicure.
Okay.
And as you can see, there are tons of different shades and effects. This is just a few. There are 49 must-have shades in the collection.
And some great names too. Royal Blush.
Yes.
Peach of Cake.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
So cute. And I love too, there's no need to use a base or a top coat. You just put it directly on clean nails and you're ready to go. So like I said, the complete salon manicure there.
Very good.
Yes.
At home. I love it.
Now, if you want to feel ultra sexy
Yes,
and
who
radiant
doesn't?
on Valentine's Day,
Come on.
try a new fragrance, right?
How pretty is this
It's
bottle?
beautiful. This is Guess Girl. It's a really nice, easy to wear, fruity floral. You're definitely going to turn some heads with this one.
yeah.
It's a playful, kind of feminine fragrance, and it's got some great mixes of different notes, including, among others, raspberry nectar, Brazilian paradise
Ooh,
orchid,
wow.
right? Australian sandalwood, and there's Madagascar vanilla.
Goodness.
So it's a great fragrance, and Guess has been known in the fashion world for its it girls
Yes,
for
of
30 years
course.
now. And so now they have a scent that captures the brand's sexy showstoppers, and they have a new Guess Girl too, model Amber Heard. So this is a really
Okay.
fun fragrance, and it smells
And
wonderful.
speaking of supermodels,
I know, Kate Moss, right?
Yes.
Total it girl. She's the face of Rimmel London, and she's got these new Kate Moss lasting finish matte lipsticks.
these are gorgeous.
They're beautiful. There's 10 shades in this collection. It's a really rich matte color, long lasting, very luxe, you know. But just because it's matte doesn't mean it's going to be dry. This is enriched with an exclusive ruby powder. So it's going to provide some really intense color, but it still feels really nice on your lips because it's combined with a triple blend of really lightweight emollients. So it's going to easily glide on nice and smooth, and it's soft and drenched in color.
The shades are gorgeous
They are
too.
really pretty. So you're bound to find one that suits your needs.
And I like the red case because that makes it easy to find in your handbag.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
smart. You don't have to dig through
Yes.
everything. You just
Yeah, yeah,
see
yeah.
exactly what you need.
Uh-huh.
Now, depending what you're wearing, you may be going sleeveless on your date night, right?
course, you
I
might.
highly recommend this Dove Go Sleeveless Antiperspirant Deodorant. This is formulated to give women softer, smoother underarms in just 5 days.
Oh, sign me up.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's clinically proven to soothe any shaving irritation you have. 48-hour odor and wetness protection, which is wonderful. And there's a nice variety of fragrances, too.
Oh, good.
Dove
That
is
was-
great. I love
yeah.
their scents. If you go to dove.com, you're going to find more information on that. And it's the only formula on the market with vitamins E and F, plus that special Dove 1/4 moisturizers that they're known
you've
for.
gotta love that.
It's a great formula. And then finally, this is so cool. This is Dr. Lewin by Kinerace Instant Dermal Wrinkle Filler. This is going to diminish the look of wrinkles in 10 minutes.
Oh,
So it's
hello.
a quick, like instant alternative to injectables. It's a targeted applicator. This is going to allow you to really focus the potent formula on your most bothersome wrinkles. Your skin feels tighter, but it still has flexibility and stretch to adjust, and you get really noticeable long-term wrinkle reduction. And your moisturizers and foundation can go right over the top of the wrinkle filler, and it's great for
Ooh.
long-term wrinkle reduction as well.
Some great ideas, Michelle.
Yes,
Thank you. For
you're
more
welcome.
info on all these products, just head to our website, lifeloveshopping.com. So here are some dress ideas to make sure you look hot on your big Valentine's date night. This classic red dress you're about to see is fitted with a black belt, sure to become a wardrobe staple. It will be in style well beyond Valentine's Day thanks to its pretty simple design. If you're not into bright reds and pinks, this black and white dress is a perfect choice, and the Valentine's Day heart print makes it perfect for a hot date or even a girl's night out. And here's a great choice if you want to combine fun and feminine. This is a great option because you could wear it to the office, to a picnic, or even on a first date. Its versatility makes it a great investment.
Love that one. Now, another reason you might need to buy a dress if you're asked to be a bridesmaid. And here's the typical reaction most women have after being asked more than once, okay? That's right. It says, help me, I'm poor. So with some help from Glamour Magazine, here's some advice on how to cut back on the cost of being a bridesmaid. Don't say yes to the very first dress. If the bride sends out a request for an expensive gown, see if she's open to some lower priced alternatives. But instead of whining about about the cost, tell her you love it, and then you send her some ideas for less expensive
Great
options.
idea.
Do the work for her.
Yeah.
Now, don't sign on for every event, especially if you live far away. It will add up. The only event you have to attend is the wedding. Just be upfront, though, and say, while I can't afford it, I'm going to help as much as I can from home, and I'm looking forward to the main event.
Aww.
And DIY whenever possible. Don't let a pushy maid of honor insist that the bridal shower should be catered. Tell her how much you can afford and then offer some money-saving alternatives like making homemade cupcakes instead of splurging on the designer version, and you'll save some money.
All very good advice,
Yeah.
definitely, because you can spend a small fortune.
Yeah, and especially if that bachelorette party is out of town as well, then you're buying
Yeah.
2 plane tickets. You know, it adds up.
Yes,
for sure.
Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. Men and women view Valentine's Day with a different heart. Coming up, what guys really think about the Hallmark holiday.
Plus, a romantic gift both men and women will fall in love with. That's next when Life Love Shopping returns.
Valentine's Day is all about the love, so in today's Gal Time, we're revealing one special gift for your love. Michelle, what are the details?
Well, fragrance is a great gift, and if you want something really unique for the love in your life this Valentine's Day, check out Ed Hardy's Skulls and Roses for men and for women. It's a great gift. It embraces the timeless gift of roses, but with a twist, right?
Okay, yes,
And it's going to
definitely.
capture that free-spirited nature of the men and women who wear them.
And I love these bottles. These are so cool.
They're cool, aren't they? The unique
Yeah.
fragrance bottles are designed in the form of his and her skulls to resemble Ed Hardy's iconic Skulls and Roses tattoo art. Now, the Skulls and Roses for men, this is a nice masculine blend of lots of different notes, including hints of violet and geranium, and then there's amber, sandalwood, and moss, so it's kind of got a musky twist to it. And then the Ed Hardy Skulls and Roses for women is sweet, so there's hints of strawberries, pink grapefruit, honeysuckle, even violet mixed with caramel and vanilla.
Ooh, I
Isn't that nice?
absolutely love this. From the bottle to the scent, it's definitely a purchase to remember. So for more information, all you need to do, head to our website or to galtime.com. For many women, today is known as Mistress Day. Although Valentine's Day is set aside for couples, it may actually be someone outside the marriage or the relationship who's getting all the attention and special gifts. AOL says today is becoming just as busy for florists, restaurants, and other venues because it's the day men take out the other woman.
Sneaky.
And get this, a survey done by Ashley Madison reveals men will spend more on gifts for their mistresses than on gifts for their wives. They do this as a way to avoid guilt and keep the peace with the mistress because they can't spend Valentine's Day with her. To each his own.
My goodness.
Yes.
And you know, speaking of this day of love,
Yes.
love it or hate it, Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Yes, and the celebration details seem to be a point of contention between men and women.
So what did we do? We invited our favorite guys to help clear the lenses on our rose-colored glasses.
Oh, good. Lance Smith and Charles Diffens from our news partner at the Daily Buzz. Welcome, boys.
Hello,
Wait,
man.
I thought this was an Easter show. I don't know. I need to
the day
leave.
of
Love.
love.
Call my
Love.
agent.
All about the love. First off, quick poll on Valentine's Day. Love it or hate it? Do you buy into the holiday? Why or why not, guys?
I'd love to know.
I'll tell you why, because we have to.
Yes.
Ah.
Really?
He's right.
Yeah.
So do you hate it for that reason?
No, I don't hate it, but you don't pass it over.
I mean,
it's not an option.
Yeah, okay.
It's a Hallmark holiday. You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
But you still participate.
You kind of have. You're forced to.
I'm a softie. I like it.
You like
You like-
it.
I
like
You're
love.
romantic.
I
hate
like
it.
love, he says.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the common hitches in our V-Day plans because Glamour magazine revealed some of the biggest issues that men have with Valentine's Day. And the first one they said was knowing whether or not to celebrate it. There was a survey from RealBuzz.com. It showed nearly 2/3 of men admit to having nothing planned for Valentine's Day, but 30% of women expect them to handle all of the preparation and the details. And what they mean here is especially like if you've just started dating.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Yeah.
look like you're going over the top, but then you don't want to look like you don't care either.
2/3 of men have just gotten into a fight.
Right.
That's what that
Yeah.
means. Seriously.
Lay the groundwork early.
So do you think that the guys should go ahead and take the reins and plan everything out? Or?
I mean,
Something.
sure, but I think early on in the relationship, you need to discuss: are we into this? Or are we not into this?
You do, really?
Oh yeah, my wife and I do that. I learned early on
you
that
guys
she does
celebrate
not
them?
really care about it, but you still have
Really?
to do
But
something.
she expects you to do something,
Or have something
right?
plan B just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But yeah, we don't go over the top. It's not much of a thing, but we do a thing.
But are you guys pretty romantic in general anyway?
Try to be, but just on awkward, weird days. No special day.
Okay,
Yeah, so
now
Valentine's
let's
Day.
talk about about gift giving, because this can be tricky territory. The RealBuzz.com survey showed 45% of men believe flowers are the perfect gift.
Right.
Okay. Yet only 4% of women agreed, and a majority said they'd rather have something personal or sentimental.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're a professional guy, you know not to get your woman
Professional
flowers
guy.
on Valentine's. I mean, you know, everybody does that.
But that's hard
Red
because-
roses is kind of like the staple. I mean,
It's cliche.
Exactly.
if you love someone,
think
you
it's
want to make
cliche?
it special. Yeah,
You really,
very,
because I feel
very.
for you guys, because I think
I would
on
say
one
it's
hand women
classic.
say they don't want flowers, but deep down they really do.
But we like it.
It's ridiculous, I know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
and I give you guys all the credit in the world,
I
because
think
this is
you
a
have
tricky
to.
one.
You sort of have to follow up with some, you know, expected gifts. But
Yeah.
I think Valentine's Day is your chance to be original. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do something,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
something original. If you do anything and you just do flowers,
What if you just started
Weak.
dating though? Because that's kind
Yeah.
of hard for both guys
How do you
and
even
girls.
choose a gift if you just started
Yeah.
You get some candy.
Candy?
Candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
dating?
Yeah.
Listen, we talked about this.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a teddy bear in a balloon,
You're
she'll be
okay.
happy.
From
If
a
it's
grocery
something you can
store.
just grab at Publix on the
That's the thing.
checkout
Like,
line.
that's the thing about roses. If they're easy to get, you know, anything at the grocery store,
Yeah.
don't pass it up. Don't make it look like you just scooped something up on
unless
the
you're
way
a
there.
junior in high school.
Yeah.
Take the price tag off at least.
Right.
And this I found interesting. If she says she doesn't want a gift, should you believe her? Because 53% of women surveyed said they would actually dump a guy if he didn't get her a gift. Is this fair? I mean, should the
trap.
guys?
Oh, life isn't
Sounds like
fair.
a trap to me.
See, I don't think
give me a
this is
gift.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't give me. But if
Yeah.
you don't, you're out.
I've done
Yeah.
that. I've bought that. I've picked that bait.
Do you think the
before,
guys should
and-
get a
Yeah.
gift too? Do you guys expect something?
Oh no,
You don't?
I don't.
Well,
no.
No, yeah. Should
No.
we give you a gift? Would
It's
you
a
like it?
feminine thing. It's a female.
If I were
yeah.
to, what if I were to send you flowers? Would that freak you out?
I would think
Women
it's
do this.
adorable.
Really?
I think if a woman
Yeah,
gives a
yeah,
guy a gift,
yeah.
it's adorable.
It's
I
a
don't
icing on the
expect
cake.
anything. Yeah,
You
totally.
wouldn't-
We
you
expect some
wouldn't mind?
attention.
Let's
that-
just hope
that
you
day.
have
That's all
something
we
for
care.
her.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't like say, why did she send me flowers? It's kind of weird. You wouldn't mind?
No, I think
Okay.
it'd be great. I mean, if it's like 24 roses, if it's really lavish, it'd be
And
like,
might be a
we
little
just
bit.
met.
Yeah.
It'd be a
That
little
might be a little
And it's
too
in your
scary.
apartment, and you're like,
Yeah.
how did you get into my house? That might be-
boil the water, wait on the rabbit.
Yeah, right. Now, what about this? The pressure to propose
Yes.
on this day.
Oh.
Do people do that on the?
Yeah,
You know what?
it's
Here's the
kind
thing.
of
As
cheesy, but
cliche
they
as
do.
that is, I
Yeah.
think it's kind of cool if you do it in the right way. Reason is because if you already, both of you maybe think Valentine's Day is crap, it'll give you a reason to remember it, and it
Okay.
becomes a different holiday in the future for you. So proposing on Valentine's Day, if done the right way, that way in the future, that day means
It
something.
is the single most popular day of the
Yeah.
year for people to get engaged.
I mean,
Yeah,
I,
okay.
I got engaged on November 23rd of 2002.
You could remember this. I love it.
So,
Wow.
but that's a random day, and now I have to work really hard on remembering that.
all right, all
You
right.
try to make me look bad right here. What you trying to do?
Thank you, you guys. You're a lot of fun. You can catch more of Lance and Charles weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz.
Stay with us. Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. We're showing you hairstyles to complete your Valentine's Day look.
And we are going to share the 5 best wines sure to warm your heart coming up next.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. When considering your get-up for the most romantic day of the year, get a head start by thinking of how you're going to style your lovely locks. Here are some gorgeous hairstyles to consider. Roaring 20s. Go for a classic chic look with this hairdo inspired by popular TV shows like Boardwalk Empire and the new Great Gatsby movie. You can try the crisscross braid, pin back your hair into 2 braids, leave the back down. Popular beachy look, but you can rock it any time of the year. Check out this heart braid, up the romance factor on your big date night, and braid a heart into your hair for Valentine's Day. And if you prefer something less cute and more boho, go for the side twist. This hairstyle is easy and quick, and the side style takes it up a notch from the standard everyday knot. From drinks to beauty, here is your must-have guide to Valentine's Day. Michelle, what have you got for us today?
Well, Valentine's Day, what would it be without wine?
Yes,
correct?
true.
I've got 5 amazing choices for you to check out.
Okay.
And we're going to start with bubbles. Yellowtail bubbles, delicious, so crisp. You're going to get ripe tropical fruits. And the bottle has a special Zork. It's a resealable closure. It's going to keep the bubbles fresh for up to 2 weeks after opening.
What a great idea.
Isn't that neat? Now, Prosecco, so popular
Yes, I
nowadays,
love
right?
Prosecco.
Enza is a premium Italian dock Prosecco. You're gonna get flavors of honeysuckle, green apple, white peach. The bottle's really stylish as
beautiful.
well. Now in front here, this wine is perfectly named for Valentine's Day. It's called Flirt. It's a fun, playful
great.
California red blend. So you're gonna get juicy red berry flavors, a touch of spice. If you want something on the sweeter side, this Yellowtail Sweet Red Roux is amazing. Flavors of red berries, vanilla, and chocolate. I love the eye-catching prismatic
that's
label. Isn't that
beautiful.
beautiful? And then there's Yellowtail Sweet White Roux. It's lightly sweet, refreshing, tropical notes. You can chill and serve this or add a splash in your cocktail or your white sangria.
Ooh, that sounds
It's
wonderful.
wonderful. Now, you want to look and feel your best, and that goes for your hair.
Yes,
as
very
well.
important.
It's hard to keep your color maintained, right?
True.
You have to try this stuff. Star Magazine's 2012 winner for Best Conditioner.
Really?
Yes. The original Mane and Tail Color Protect Conditioner. It's a moisturizing treatment. It's going to strengthen and repair color-treated hair without weighing it down. Safe for all hair types. There's micro-enriched proteins, so they strengthen and condition, and it's a great detangler as well. And if you pair that with the Color Protect shampoo, you're really going to help maintain your color treatments longer. And for added protection, try the Mane and Tail Hair Strengthener. It's a daily leave-in treatment spray.
And I love the way that stuff smells.
Yes,
too.
it's great. Now, when you're getting ready for date night, you need some great brushes, right?
Yes.
I love Eco Tools. Don't you love
Yeah,
them?
these are so soft.
They're
too.
wonderful, yes, and you can create so many drop-dead gorgeous makeup routines with these. If you go to ecotools.com, you'll get Valentine's Day makeup inspiration and step-by-step instructions. And by the way, these are all eco-friendly too.
Awesome, Michelle, thank you.
Welcome.
For more info, just head to our website. Coming up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, guess who's coming back? Our favorite boys from Rock Hard Review will be teaching us a few moves to seduce the men in our lives.
See the way they mess us up? We can't even get the name right.
I
It's
get
like,
nervous just looking at them.
that does it for our show. Enjoy your Mistress Day if you have one. I mean,
Hey, you know what? Best of luck to you if you do. Be good, everybody. We'll
Bye.
see you tomorrow.